Did you catch the Android show? They showed off this awesome new look for Android, Material 3 Expressive, and Gemini AI is going to be everywhere. Google I/O starting on May 20th is going to be all about AI. If the Android show was anything to go by, the main event is going to be a massive AI and AR reveal. So, with these incredible Android revelations fresh in our minds, what earth-shattering additional AI and robotics announcements can we now expect Google to unleash at the main I/O? How will the broader Gemini vision evolve? Is Project Astra ready to blow our minds? Gemini's integration across Google's ecosystem was highlighted, including its upcoming availability on Wear OS 6 for natural voice interactions, Android Auto, and Google built-in cars for navigation and communication, Google TV for personalized recommendations, and its potential for vacation planning on Android XR. This is huge. So, at the main I/O, expect Google to show how these individual integrations connect into a larger, even more powerful Gemini ecosystem. We're still expecting updates across Gemini Ultra, Pro, and Flash, better reasoning, even crazier multimodal skills. Expect big AI updates at Google I/O 2025. Building on Android's Live Share, which lets you share screens and cameras with Gemini for help, we'll likely see Gemini pop up all over Google's services. Search might go beyond AI overviews and let you order groceries through picture search using your different devices. Workspace tools are also set to get smarter, working like AI teammates and boosting productivity, thanks to Gemini being built right into Android. Looks like Google's getting ready to show off Project Astra big time at I/O. You know, that real-time, all-in-one AI assistant from DeepMind feels like it's finally about to launch. The integration of Gemini on Android XR, as mentioned on the Android show in the context of applications like trip planning, reinforces the impression that the technology underlying Astra is well developed and robust. So, at Google I/O 2025, we might see Astra powering new AR glasses, which lines up with what Android show hinted about XR stuff. I wonder if Astra will get better at complex, step-by-step commands, like using its understanding of what it sees and hears, and maybe even connect with things like Android's Live Updates or Find Hub for real-world tasks. And with Gemini getting smarter on devices, it seems like Astra could become this really flexible AI brain for future Google robots. Okay, so about the Android show buzz, I bet you're curious what Google's got planned for the big I/O event with Android, right? For developers, it sounds like it'll be all about digging into how to use the new Material 3 Expressive design, Gemini Nano AI in Android 16, and Wear OS 6. Basically, expect more tech talks and hands-on sessions. And even though we saw some cool Pixel gadgets, the main event might be about how everyone with tablets, foldables, and other brands like Samsung and Motorola can use all the new Android features. It's about the whole Android world. Also, they teased scam detection, Find Hub, and satellite stuff at the Android show. So, I/O could dive into security and privacy, especially with AI becoming a bigger deal. They'll probably break down how this AI security works to keep everyone safe in this new AI world. With Android getting such a massive AI upgrade, expect the main I/O to show developers how they can tap into this. Now that Gemini is even more powerful on Android, will we see enhanced on-device versions of VO or image creation tools, or easier APIs for developers to integrate these into Android apps? How will Google Cloud's Vertex AI platform make it easier for developers to build sophisticated AI experiences that seamlessly integrate with the new Android 16 features and Gemini Nano? Will Google release new Gemma models optimized for Android on-device tasks, further empowering the open source community? While the Android show set a high bar, the main Google I/O always has a few big surprises beyond mobile. Expect even more mind-blowing demos of Gemini transforming how we search and work. With AI moving so fast like we saw on the Android show, expect Google to tackle ethical stuff at I/O 2025. They'll probably talk about safety, stopping AI from being biased, and making sure everyone gets a fair shot with AI. And knowing Google, they'll probably announce some big futuristic AI project too. The Android show, I/O Edition, just gave us an electrifying glimpse into an Android ecosystem completely recharged by AI and a stunning new design language with Material 3 Expressive. And that was just the warm-up for the main Google I/O event. Google is clearly going all in, weaving Gemini AI into every part of our lives, from our phones and watches to our cars and TVs, and even hinting at our augmented reality. It's an AI tidal wave, and it's exciting. Now that you've heard what dropped at the Android show, what are you most hyped about for Android 16 and the new Wear OS 6? Is Material 3 Expressive the design refresh you've been waiting for? How will Gemini's live share change how you use your phone? And what AI bombshells do you think Google is still holding back for the main I/O keynote? Get those predictions and hot takes into the comments below. Let's build the ultimate Google I/O anticipation thread. And you know the drill. Smash that like button, hit subscribe to Norris AI Decoded, and ring that notification bell. Because we will be here decoding every single major AI and robotics announcement from the main Google I/O event just for you. Thanks for watching. The Android future is here, and the main I/O event is about to take it to a whole new dimension. Stay tuned.